Hey YouTube, it's Ember with The Big Fat Life. It has been a while since I have done a video, and I felt the need. So I want to give you a little update on where I'm at. I am weighing in right now at 220 pounds, 220.0. I have a scale that actually does like it in, I think it's in tenths or maybe 2/10. Y'all, sorry, I'm not used to having my hair like completely in my face. So that's a huge thing for me. I'm about to be in the teens, like the 219s and whatever. And I'm very excited. It's been like, God, 15? No, it's been more like 18 years since I've been this size. So I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really motivated. And I made a whole video the other day and somehow I deleted it because I'm a dumbass. And it was a video about basically allowing yourself to have, you know, participate in potlucks or have birthday cake or whatever. And, you know, maybe I'll just say in this video, I really do not limit myself on any type of food because I don't do well with not eating cake ever again, or not eating pasta ever again, or not eating certain things ever again. Like that makes me feel like a lot of anxiety about not being satisfied with my food choices. So what I'm saying to you is, if you have, like I had a potluck at work the other day, I knew there were going to be like, there's a guy at work that is like the best baker in the world. And he makes these amazing brownies that have peanut butter M&Ms in them. And y'all, they are probably a bazillion freaking calories. But I just was like, ooh, I'm going to get a little pinch of one. So what I did was I basically estimated how many peanut butter M&Ms I thought were in it, and then I estimated a homemade brownie, and I kind of took the higher end of the calorie range on MyFitnessPal, and I did that. And I had a little pinch of that. I had a little pinch of the baby shower cake. I ate some chips and dip. I ate some things that I normally, you know, kind of steer away from, that are more snacky things that don't really have a lot of nutrition. But it was a potluck, and it was kind of a thing that doesn't happen very often. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to let myself participate in this. I ate what I wanted in, you know, small quantities. I got a couple of bites of everything, and I felt really good about my choices. Normally, I kind of get freaked out about potlucks because I feel like I want to eat a whole lot of everything. But I found myself lately being really satisfied with just having a bite or two of everything. So anyway, that's a whole nother thing. I want to talk about something that I think a lot of people are not really excited about talking about or thinking about. And I think this is something that can give a lot of people anxiety when it comes to losing a lot of weight or needing to lose a lot of weight. Loose skin. So I have seen a lot of videos on YouTube. I've read a lot of books, and people seem to have a lot of anxiety around having loose skin and what to do. And I've even seen some people talk about how they really don't want to lose weight because they don't want to have loose skin. Well, I'm going to tell you how I deal with it. I have a lot of loose skin. There is some of it. See this? That's a big wing of loose skin. I got it over here. And this is basically what it looks like when you used to weigh almost 340 pounds and you now weigh 220. And I probably will have even more loose skin once I lose another, I don't know, 50 or 60 pounds. I don't really know. I'm having to kind of reevaluate where I intend to settle at. I'm not really sure where that's going to be yet. So I'm thinking I'll settle at around 150 maybe. I don't know, maybe 160, not sure. But I've had a lot of people ask me, hey, Ember, are you going to have surgery to remove your loose skin? How do you feel about that? Oh, it's so, you know, I've heard words like gross and, you know, oh, I'm so embarrassed I won't show my fat arms and, you know, yada, yada. Well, I will tell you how I kind of think about loose skin. I think that my loose skin, for me, and this doesn't have to work this way for anybody else, but for me, I probably will not have surgery to remove my loose skin, because this skin that I have, however loose it's going to be, okay, is something that I've earned. I've worked for this. This right here is evidence of all the work I've done. And I don't see myself wanting to be rid of it anytime soon. if ever. When I see a person who has loose skin, you know, on their arms or their stomach or underneath, y'all, I've got a turkey waddle. Mine's not as bad as I thought it would be, but I definitely have one. You know, when I see that on other people and I know that they've lost a lot of weight, I think, wow, you know, that's evidence of all the work they've done. You know, that's just evidence of who they used to be. And, you know, I think it's actually kind of amazing that I'm going to have a visual reminder of who I used to be. And, you know, this will help me remember, you know, don't ever fill this pouch up again. This helps me remember where I've been. Now, that does not mean that I don't work on toning that area. I do. As you can see, I've got a little bit of a definition right here. I've got a little bit of a cut right here. That is because I have been doing, you know, some weight-bearing exercises. And as you can see, I've got just a tiny bit of muscle happening. I do want to tone that area. I don't want it to be just completely, you know, sloppy or flabby, but if it never tightens up another centimeter, I'm actually okay with this. These are my wings. You know, they're going to be jiggly and they'll move around the rest of my life. These are my wings. This is what's going to help me fly. Okay. All I'm saying is your relationship with your body is really important, and how you think about the different parts of your body is really important. And if you consistently tell yourself that this is gross, or you use other words to describe your body, or it's nasty or jiggly or whatever, you're just kind of reinforcing negative messages to yourself. And what you need to do is say, these are my arms. This is what holds my children. This is what does my work. This is what does cooking for my family. These are what, you know, holds me up during the day. These are my arms, and I love every centimeter of them. And whatever process you go through with your body, you just remember that, you know, if you've got some sag going on because, you know, you've aged, or because you've lost a lot of weight, you know, girl, that is nothing to be ashamed of. That is a fucking trophy of all the work you've done and who you are and where you've been in life. And, you know, I dare somebody to come up to me, to my face. Now, of course, I know there's some people on the internet that they get real brave when nobody's in their face. You know, they get real brave when they typing behind a keyboard. But I would love it if somebody would come up to my face and, you know, talk to me about my fat arms as if I don't have a right to have fat arms after all the work I've done. You know, I don't know what I would do, but I might end up in jail because I don't think that anybody, my body is nobody else's business. It's my business, and your body is your business. So yeah, just, you know, think about the messages that you give yourself, about your saggy chin or your saggy arms or your saggy titties. Y'all, my boobs, y'all, I don't even, like, I was a 50 around and an H cup before I started losing weight. I am now a 42 triple D, but I'm kind of busting out of the triple D, so I really probably could have needed to go up a size, but I'm a 42 triple D. I've lost 8 inches around, and I've lost a lot of cup size. I'm probably, as you can see, I'm a very stacked person when it comes to the boob area. This is not going to disappear anytime soon. I'm always going to have big boobs. Every woman in my family has big boobs. Some of them have huge boobs. Here's the thing, though. I've lost a lot of volume, so my boobs, you know, they're not necessarily up under the chin where I maybe would like them to be. But what I do is I buy a good bra. And, you know, if those babies are saggy, you just roll them up and stick them in there, girl. Just remember that your body, you know, however long you're on this earth, this earth suit, the body that you live in, this is the only one you get. It's the only earth suit you're ever going to have. And don't waste your time hating it. Make it work for you. Tone it up, tan it, put tattoos on it, dress it in really cute clothes. Do whatever you got to do to feel good and make friends with this body. Don't fight against it. Many of you will find me talking about this, and you may want to turn me off when I go into these rants. I am not a fan of surgery. I'm not a fan of cutting parts of the body off. And that is not to say that people that are transgendered, they can do whatever the fuck they want to their body. I'm talking about for me. I'm not a fan of, you know, removing skin or any of those things for me. I really don't want to ever do that. Now, I'm not saying that I wouldn't. If something was causing a mobility issue or if I got a lymphedema or anything like that, yes, I would consider having a surgery. But I may not ever get a facelift or a boob job. I could have a boob job and have these suckers moved up a little bit or get some lipo and get this extra skin, cut off. But I don't really need to do that to make myself happy. I'm really happy with myself. I'm really happy with the way I look. And I'm really happy knowing all the work that I've done. And a lot of that work has been up here. So all I'm saying to you out there is if you've got a relationship with your body that needs a little bit of work, start now. Start doing that work now. And there are some physical things you can do if you're worried about loose skin. Stop smoking immediately. Cigarette smoking causes the collagen in your body to break down. It can actually cause, wrinkles and lines in your face, around your mouth. Stop smoking. Drink more water so that your skin is hydrated and it looks better. Stay out of the sun. Sun damage is bad for your body. If you want to try a spray tan and do a little bronzer, maybe brown fat looks better than white fat to you. Or brown saggy looks better than white saggy. Figure out what works for you. I have a girlfriend who's got fat arms kind of like me, and she's got kind of saggy arms. She will only wear sleeves that go down to her elbows. She will never show the upper half of her arm. Me, as you can see, I don't have any problem with it. I actually wear sleeveless shit all the time. I actually hate wearing sleeves. So I wear sleeveless shit because this is what feels good to me. This is what makes me feel sexy. And I am kind of unapologetic about my arms. I really just kind of own it. And, you can too. You can just kind of own the body you're in. You can remind yourself and other people around you that you actually have the right to take up space in this world and that however you exist is perfect. You're perfect exactly the way you are. Warty, saggy, calloused, zitty, fucking bald, huge tits, saggy tits, no tits. However you exist in this world, you're perfect. You are beautiful. You are born in the image of perfection from the minute you hit this earth. And, if you look up one day and you're 60 and, your boobs are kind of hanging and you're wrinkled, you've earned that shit. You have lived an amazing life on this earth. Wear that like a badge of honor. Don't hate your body. So anyway, I just wanted to say, just loose skin. Yes, it's a thing, but you don't have to let it own you. You own it. Tell it how you're going to feel. Don't let it tell you how to feel. Okay. So anyway, that's all I have to say for now. And until next time, I hope you guys are living happy and enjoying yourself. And until next time, bye.